What's up, everybody? This is Zay with Tone Avenue, another episode of Tone Talk. We have a special guest in the building, Miss Jessica Trinity. Thank you for being here tonight. She is owner of Forever Young Day Spa. So we're going to talk a little bit about her journey into becoming a business owner slash entrepreneur. And let's get into that, Jessica. Kind of let everybody know who you are, what you do, and how long you've been in business.
Well, as he said, my name is Jessica Trinity. I am the owner of Forever Young Day Spa, and I have been coming up on our anniversary for 3 years, October 1st.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Nice.
We actually just had our grand opening August 30th in our new location. So we moved from a 980 square feet to a 2,600 square footage building.
Nice.
And I feel absolutely blessed because not only have we been able to expand just physically within the building, we've been able to do it with the people that we have. So I've been able to bring 4 massage therapists, and we also have 4 estheticians. And I'm just looking for more people to be able to expand in their own vision and their own dreams. And I just love to see people light up about the passion they have, because of course I'm passionate about what I have been through. So I want people to know my story and to know that whatever you've gone through, whatever aspirations that you have in your life, that it can happen. It's not going to happen overnight. It takes preparation. But mine started when I had a vision 20 years ago.
Wow.
And I ran into my mom's room. I said, I'm going to own my own spa one day.
Okay.
And at that moment, I was working at a department store. I was working at Dillard's. So it was, not Dillard's, it was at Profits. And I said, I didn't know I was going to do that. It was more like a quick thought. But as time went on, I went into healthcare, and I worked in healthcare for 11 years.
Okay.
And then I said, I want to go back to school, and I want to go and build within my passion. And I knew it was going to be a scary jump. I just knew it was, because I was working 2 jobs, and it was going to be a sacrifice, just not for time, but money too.
Right.
But I just knew that it was the right thing to do. I just felt in my heart that if I didn't do this, I wasn't going to be satisfied. And so when I started going back to school, the story is that I went up there one time and I talked to the ladies and I talked to the administrator, and I was like, yes, I'm going to do it. And I walked away. And then I was like, I don't know why I walked away. The second time I went up there and I talked to the ladies again. I said, okay, I'm going to do it. But I walked away. The third time I went up to Kenner Schuler, I said, I'm going to do it. I said, I can't keep making excuses. So when you want to do something, you can't make excuses. You just have to do it. You have to be focused. You can't try to think or even have other people tell you not to do it. If you really feel passionate about something, you really have to take the time to do it. But it also takes preparation. You can't just jump into it and be like, oh, okay, here it is. You have to really sit down and think, put down your thoughts. Is this something that is going to be lucrative within yourself, and are you going to make it? And so going into that, I do have a daughter, and I knew that the time with her was going to be limited, but I knew that I was doing it for her. So I wanted her to have a chance to not only see her mother be successful, but I wanted her to be able to see that Black women can strive. You know, we can really do some things, and we're not limited unless we limit ourselves.
I like
so,
that.
Yeah, so I was just like, let's just do it. Let's do it.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Nice.
I just think that that's what we have to do. A lot of times we feel like the can't motion is what's in our mind, because you did mention before about the 9 to 5. Ever since we were little kids, we're taught to sit in a class at a desk, and we go through the same routine over and over and over. You sit in the desk, They tell you when you can go to the bathroom. They tell you when to have lunch. And then as you get older and you go to school, that's the same thing that you end up doing when you have a 9-to-5 job. And so you're conditioned for that. So when you go out of the spectrum of being a business owner, it's a whole new ball game. It's you're in control and you make the decisions for the things that you have to do, and they have to be the decisions that are going to work best for your business.
Right.
And what I noticed that there will be the naysayers, but you also have the people that will support you.
Yep.
I've had some naysayers, but that's okay. I still went on the journey, and I still went. And you're gonna always have them. You're gonna always have the people who are just lurking in the background, waiting for you to fail.
Yep.
But then you have the other people who are your supporters, who are in your front line, and they're just like, you got this, you are gonna be great, you are just doing a great job.
Yep.
And even when you don't feel like it at the moment, just that little pep talk gives you, it elevates you. So
Yeah, definitely.
you have to really be around people who are going to help you. And that's why with the business itself, with I take pride, I call it a resort close to home.
Okay.
Because there's people who need that relaxation, they need that time away, they need to have that rejuvenation just within themselves. I mean, you working hard, your kids, you just doing all kinds of things, and you get broken down. So we offer massage therapy, we do facials, we do waxing. May not be the best thing to relax, but we do that.
Okay.
And so we do spa packages, and we just want, when people come in, they feel a sense of urgency of, oh, this is relaxing.
Gotcha.
So I had the music, the ambiance, the candles lit, just have people just there to give them the best customer service, that because I really do value that, especially working in customer service my whole life. I understand how that works. Even if there's a situation, I'm on the phone with the client, I'm just like, hey, I'm sorry about whatever, come get a free massage. And
Right.
it's not about, are you sending somebody off? You want to, not every day is going to be perfect, but you make the best of the days that you do have, and you really have to be focused in that manner.
Definitely.
Yeah, because it's so much to think about being a business owner, being responsible for people. The people that I have are independent contractors. So they pretty much, they make their own schedule, they come in. The only thing I ask is them to, just be professional.
Right.
You can book your people, you can come and go as you please, but there's a certain standard that I like to withhold within the business.
Definitely.
Yeah, because you have to.
Let me piggyback off of that. That's so important because that's your brand, and you do have to lay it out there, because you can't just assume that people are gonna protect or I'm not really looking for protect, but display your brand the way that you would. And I have a friend right now who started a business, kind of got the wrong person working for her, and it's in home health care. And unfortunately, she lost a very important client because of unprofessionalism. So one thing I like that you mentioned before we started the podcast is, which is very important, having the right people around you, right? Having the right people that's going to support you. Going back to the naysayers, no matter what you do in this life, if you're doing something out of the norm, and let's be honest, becoming a business owner or entrepreneur is out of the norm. So you're always going to have people doubting you or naysayers, but you have a choice. You can turn that off and choose not to listen to the naysayers and listen to the ones that back you up, that have your back. But surrounding yourself with the right people is so crucial for any business.
Right.
You know what I mean? So very important. So anybody out there listening, a new business owner, or somebody contemplating that, so important. You have to surround yourself with the right people.
You really
the right people in your business. So, but
yeah, and that's so true. And so I'm still looking for a couple more people. So I'm looking for 2 cosmetologists, and I want a nail tech, and I want to have like a makeup studio on the other side.
Okay.
And so I've had people come and look, but I was telling my estheticians, I said, I don't get upset when people say no, and they're just like, well, no, I think I want to stay at home. I think I'm going to just stay in school, or whatever situation they have. I told them, I said, I don't get upset because I feel like God's going to send the right people at the right time. And so it might be something where, okay, I do want something, but you don't want the wrong people in. And I tell them all the time, I said, I know y'all are independent contractors, but we work as a team. We have to make sure that we are in sync and just work together, because they can see that. The clients can see how you working, and if you really care about your clients, and then they're more willing to come back and leave reviews. So I'm very particular about my reviews. So we have a 5-star review on Google, and I'm on it all the time. I want to make sure the people are happy. So before you walk out that door, I want to make sure you're happy. If I know you're not happy, I'm calling you on the phone. It doesn't matter. So I just think that it's very important when people think about, you never know how someone's day is going, or their life is going, or family is going. So when they come to the spa, the expectations I hold very high. Yeah, I really do. It's just something that we have to think about, because we just can't think about ourselves. We have to really be selfless and think about the other people.
Definitely. And I say it all the time, like, customer service is very, good customer service is rare nowadays. I mean, wherever you go, it's just not there anymore. So I like how you touched on that. So anybody in the Spartanburg or Greenville or surrounding areas, for every young spa, we're looking for 2
Cosmetologists,
okay,
and nail tech, and a makeup artist for the makeup studio.
All right. So if y'all, anybody watching, if you fit that criteria, reach out to Jessica at Forever Young Spa. And also, if you are looking for the services that she offers, I love how you put emphasis on customer service.
Yes.
I'm big on that. When I go out to eat, I talk about it all the time. You just don't get good customer service nowadays. So when you get services done, no matter where it is, that stands out.
It really
go
does.
above and beyond to make a customer happy. And that's why you've been so successful in 3 years to move from a smaller building to a bigger building. That says a lot about you and your customer service. So congratulations on that.
Thank you. I feel very blessed to be able to do that. And even though we're still in the growth, because you're always growing. You never stop growing. You never stop learning. It's everything, like I mentioned before, is a process. And each time you learn more and more, you start adding more and more, and then you'll notice that the people that you come in contact with want to connect and grow. Like I've had a couple of people reach out to me and just want to come by and just want to see what it's like to have a spa. I'm connected with SEC. I know 2 of the instructors, and I told them, I said, bring your estheticians, have them come look at the spa. I want people, or the newcomers, to be able to see what it's like. I want them to elevate too, because everybody has the opportunity to grow. It's just not being selfish. And that's what we have to do, is to help each other out.